Did you say the hoes are laughing?
Yep.
So the audience are a bunch of hoes?
Yep. Catch me outside, how about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside, how about that?
Catch you outside? What does that mean?
What I just said.
You've gotten a lot of attention on the internet since you were here. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I guess what's good for you is I made you just like how Oprah made you. You were nothing before I came on this show.
Danielle, you should make Dr. Phil buy the shoes for you.
Yeah.
She got her own. It's my money anyways.
That's right.
The internet loves to hate, but there's more to Danielle Bregoli, aka Bhad Bhabie, than just a viral meme. Beneath the controversy and sarcasm is a story of hustle, growth, and some serious business moves. Let's explore why people might want to rethink their stance on her, whether they like it or not. It all started back in 2016 with that fateful Dr. Phil appearance. At 13 years old, Danielle Bregoli stormed into mainstream consciousness with her unforgettable "Cash me outside, how about dat" line. It was brash, it was rebellious, and it was everything the internet eats up. Fast forward to today, and people still associate her with that single moment, completely ignoring the fact that she's done a lot since then. It's almost like everyone's stuck in a time loop, repeating the same tired jokes while Bhad Bhabie is out here cashing actual checks. Here's the thing, she could have easily fizzled out like many viral stars before her. Instead, Bhad Bhabie flipped the script. She turned what could have been a short-lived meme into a legitimate career. And I'm not talking about some random influencer side gig. She signed a deal with Atlantic Records at just 14 years old, making her the youngest female rapper to ever do so. Her debut single, These O, didn't just ride on her internet fame, it actually charted on the Billboard Hot 100. Pretty impressive for someone who should have been a one-hit wonder, right? It's almost like people refuse to see that she turned a viral moment into a money-making machine.
So you may have seen that I made a couple dollars the last year. And when people seen that, they start asking me for money for school and boob jobs and stuff.
If there's one thing Bhad Bhabie is good at, it's not caring what anyone thinks. Like genuinely not caring, not in that fake influencer way where they post about self-love but then cry into their $1 million pillows because someone left a mean comment. Bregoli has been relentlessly dragged since day one. People hated her for her attitude, her appearance, and the fact that she was making millions as a teenager. Most adults crumble under that kind of pressure, but not her. She rolled with the punches and even grew stronger because of it. That's something we can all learn from. People like to paint her as a brat, but what they don't see is the resilience it takes to survive and thrive in a world that constantly tells you you're not good enough. Let's not forget that she's operating in an industry that is all too eager to tear women down, especially young women. She's had to navigate criticism about her music, accusations of cultural appropriation, and more internet trolls than you can count. And through it all, she's still standing. Not only that, but she's evolving. In recent interviews, Bregoli herself has admitted that her early music was immature. Now that she's older, she's taking control of her own narrative, shaping her music to reflect who she is rather than what a label tells her to be. Here's a little-known fact that probably burns her haters the most. Bhad Bhabie is a financial genius.
What?
No, seriously. While the internet was busy criticizing her every move, she was racking up millions. Her most jaw-dropping money move? In 2021, she broke records on OnlyFans by earning over $1 million in just 6 hours. That's not just smart for her age. That's impressive by any standard. The internet wants to mock her, but last I checked, none of her critics are out here pulling in that kind of money in under a day.
For those who don't know, Danielle Bregoli, she started an and now she posted on Instagram to show that she's made $53 million in gross revenue.
And it's not just a one-off thing. She's been strategic in building her brand, landing lucrative endorsement deals, including a $900,000 deal with Copycat Beauty, a brand known for offering affordable alternatives to high-end makeup. It's funny how people are quick to label her as lucky or undeserving, but no one seems to question the business acumen it takes to maintain that level of financial success. For someone who supposedly doesn't know what she's doing, she sure knows how to stay in the green. Here's something most people miss when they focus solely on her controversies. Bhad Bhabie has become an advocate for troubled teens. After going through the notorious Turnabout Ranch, a facility for so-called troubled kids that she claims was abusive, she's spoken out about the injustices that young people face in these kinds of programs. It's an issue that many people don't even know exists, and yet here's Bregoli using her platform to shine a light on it. Does that sound like someone who's just out here trying to stir up drama for attention? Not really. In a world where most influencers and celebrities are too busy curating their perfect Instagram lives, Bregoli is at least doing something meaningful with her platform. She could easily sit back and count her millions, but instead, she's speaking up for those who don't have a voice. Say what you want about her, but that's something worth respecting.
This right here is was my old manager, Adam. He wanted me to wear hoodies and jeans and sneakers all the time. I actually had sandals in this one. I don't know how I got away with that.
Another thing people love to critique, her image. From her use of AAVE, African American Vernacular English, to her style, Bhad Bhabie has faced backlash for cultural appropriation. And while the debate is valid and important, it's also worth noting that Bregoli has never once tried to be something she's not. She's unapologetically herself, flaws, controversies, and all. In a way, she's a reflection of the very culture that created her, loud, rebellious, and impossible to ignore. Bhad Bhabie isn't just playing a part, she is the part. She owns her mistakes and continues to move forward. While some might say she's just playing into stereotypes for attention, I'd argue that she's simply doing what she knows. And who among us isn't guilty of adapting to our environment to survive? So where does she go from here? It's hard to say for sure, but one thing's clear. Bhad Bhabie isn't going anywhere. She's proven time and time again that she's more than just a meme. She's a businesswoman, a musician, and like it or not, a role model for resilience. While the world may love to hate on her, they'll also have to accept that she's carved out a place for herself in the industry, and she's not about to let anyone take it from her. So, love her or hate her, has Bhad Bhabie earned her spot, or is she just lucky? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more hot takes.
If it's a waste of data to watch me, why are you wasting your data then? You could go.
All these damn clips.
Like, I'm not holding anybody with a gun to their head. You could click back.